G'day guys, today Sean and I are going to do our Brownlow medal prediction. Yeah, it's a bit early, I know, but we'll probably do a more educated guess later in the season when we usually do them just before Brownlow medal night. Mate, it's always a big night, the Brownlow medal. So
Absolutely.
We're going to pick who we think's going to win it and then a smoky, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like one that is probably no chance to win it, but sort of one that is good that could win it but is unlikely to, is our general guideline here.
No, I like it, mate. Shall I kick off with the favourite on my
pick? You can, mate. You sure can.
Alright, I'm going to go really outlandish here and I'll say Paddy Dangerfield. He's the form player of probably the competition at the moment. He couldn't have played 3 better NAB Challenge games for his new club. He's looking unbelievably well. Sal will be back just in time to give him a bit of coverage, so he shouldn't cop absolutely heavy tags. And it's hard to go against him as a real pick. He's pretty obvious. He's one of the best players in the comp and he polls well, so I think it'll be a real chance. And I know there's a smoky as well, but I will throw in Pendlebury there as well because he doesn't get talked about as much now and everyone's like, oh, he's playing off the back line. And he said he'd play 80% midfield this year, so not a massive role change. I think Pendlebury has polled pretty well without well enough to win one in the past. It could be a chance this season.
I'm surprised he hasn't won one, to be honest.
Me too, yeah.
He's kind of like the Simon Black, but Black did win one. Yeah. Underrated, but...
That's what I like about you, mate, your analogies.
Yeah, keep going, mate. You can go along with your smoky now.
After I just smoked you, but... no, my smoky's Dan Hanbury. I think he's a bit unique, not as obvious. Not everyone thinks about him when you think Brownlow medalist sort of winners. But
no, definitely.
He's a bloke who's had some really good seasons and just leading into what I will think be his best season for his career so far. So probably the Swans' best midfielder now. I think Kennedy is right up there, but I think Hanbury is
You're
probably
getting me, mate, I tell you. You're just roasting me on the show.
Absolutely roasting, mate. Are you going to compose and give me your tips?
So you're happy with yours?
I'm happy with Hanbury.
No, that sounds good, mate. I reckon Pritis is a good chance, once again, to win his second. The reason I say Pritis and not Fife or Adler is most people are probably going to go with this year. Fife with his leg injury. Last year couldn't even walk properly. Doesn't mean I don't think he'll be a great player, but I think that'll just set him back a little bit beyond what a normal human could produce. So I think he's going to be
human anymore.
I think he's going to be a bit underdone. Not a normal AFL player with that leg. And Ablett, I think the same as well. He doesn't really believe in anaesthetics or anything like that. So I think that'll have him held back a bit. I still think he'll have a fantastic season if he stays fit. And that's a question mark too. He has had other different injuries, father time catching up. I remember it was our last Brownlow medal, the Brownlow medal before I asked you the big question if you could win 3. I think we both agreed yes. Do we still sit with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I nearly had him as my choice for sure. Hasn't had the best pre-season, I suppose. That's probably why, which is kind of on your point about the injuries and stuff.
Definitely.
The last 2 seasons he's played, I think, 6 and 15 games, so has struggled of late.
Yeah, definitely. And he polled so well in the 15 he played.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Certainly did.
Nearly won it half a season. And Pritis, West Coast will be winning plenty of games. He's a standout for them. He's recognised. He's won one by default. But no, I think he's a great chance this year. And I think West Coast will only be getting better, winning more games. Every chance too, I reckon. So Pritis is my pick. And my smoky is Robbie Gray. He was all talk in 2014 as the man to win it, but obviously wasn't recognised then and may well be recognised now as one of the premier midfielders in the competition. Able to go forward and kick goals and be a bit of a match winner for Port Adelaide. Clearance machine, clearance king. So I think if he can have a full season, no injuries, I think he's every chance to be a bit of a smoky and maybe win as well.
I agree, mate. Pritis by default, what are you talking
about? Fifey?
Didn't Pritis win it on his own though?
Didn't Fifey no, you are right, mate. He had 2 games where Fifey was suspended.
That's right, yeah.
So it was likely that Fifey would have won it if he was not suspended.
I don't mean to pick, I'm just sure Matty Pritis is watching at home and he's probably cut up right now.
I'll have to check that, mate. Fife was at 25, Pritis was at 26, is that correct?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Pritis polled it too late to go in front, but we'll check it.
We will, mate. Yeah, but we can speculate Fife may have won it, but I'll go with you there, mate. It's been a funny old video. You've just given me the roast over Simon Black and Scott Pendlebury. They're both underrated. I'll put it that way. We've got that in common. Alrighty, that's our Brownlow medal prediction, guys. Who we think's going to win it, and a Smokey. So feel free to comment your Smokey, who you think's going to win it as well. Don't forget to give the video a bit of a like and a subscribe, share it around. That'd be fantastic. And hope you've enjoyed the formalities that have taken place and
drink of water, mate.
The comparisons of Scott Pendlebury and Simon Black. So hope you enjoyed the show today, guys. Thanks for hanging around, and we'll see you all next time.